Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more nostalgia critic, and it's going to be Lost in Space. Oh boy, yeah, I don't think I've ever watched Lost in Space, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know what, the movie is about. Obviously, they're lost in space. Sorry, I just had to say that. Oh gosh, that's so cheesy. I'm gonna regret saying that. I'm so sorry. I promise no more cheesiness. Yeah, let's check out the video, shall we? Let's go. Oh god, it's gonna be bad if he's not in the chair. Where is he gone? If he's not in the room, that means the movie's god awful bad. He's either running or... That's the only explanation. Or he's on the toilet. Oh no, he's not on the toilet. Psycho scene where you get murdered.
Here it is. Found it. The shampoo. Imagine it being in the shower. that's okay, I really don't want to do this.
Oh god, it's gonna be
this
bad.
movie's bad, really bad.
Oh.
It's based off of a shit TV show, and you think it can't get much lower than that. But it does. It goes lower. Lower. Look at the trailer. The trailer looks great. You got explosions, monsters, robots, some cool special effects. This was a cool looking movie. Little did we realize the black hole of assness that awaited us all. Well, guess there's no way I'm avoiding it. Let's look over the very appropriately titled Lost in Space.
Okay, Lost in
Just
Space.
thinking about
What's
this
it all
movie
about?
makes me cringe. Everything about it is horrible. The story's horrible, the writing's horrible, the acting's horrible. I'd rather have a nose job by Edward Scissorhands than watch this pathetic pile of protoplasmic pus. But why bitch about it when I can properly torture you by showing it? This is Lost in Space. So it takes place in the futuristic world of 2058.
Finally, the warring nations of Earth had forgotten their differences and banded together to save our planet.
Wow, you mean in just 48 years world peace is gonna break out? I guess all the terrorists of the world just sort of went, we're done, we had a good run, everybody. I'm sorry if you took us so seriously, but you know, we got a dark sense of humor.
But as we prepared to launch ourselves into the black of space, terrorist forces calling themselves the Global Sedition were preparing to strike.
Well, wait a minute, what was up with that world peace bullshit? You said we set aside our differences right before a terrorist attack? I guess there's no better way to show there's no war than starting off with a war.
Ooh, I'm confused.
This Cold War just got hot.
So we see one of our heroes, played by Matt LeBlanc. As we see, the future of space travel has for some reason been reduced down to hamster wheels.
Target locked.
Showtime.
Hey, peace! So we cut to the town of future generic city as we see the mother of the Robinson family talk to her son's teacher. But her son is quite the rapscallion, as he can manage to hack into any computer.
Oh, what is it with these hacker kids that know how to hack?
No laughing matter. Will
God,
is
fucking robo.
terribly gifted.
The changing shape of education.
The products of a truly brilliant mind.
No more monkey business.
The changing shape, no monkey business. Is it really that hard to top this?
Warning! Warning! Extraterrestrial life form approaching.
Whoa,
No,
what
then
the
stop
heck is
doing it!
that?
Meanwhile, we cut to Mr. Robinson, played by the astonishingly dull William Hurt, as he discusses the plans for his dimensional portal science thingy.
As you are aware, Alpha Prime is the only other habitable planet yet detected by Deep Space Recon.
Watch as my voice doesn't break an octave.
Once both gates are complete, ships will be able to pass instantaneously between them. Immediate colonization of Alpha Prime will be possible.
There I will join Kevin Costner to create a vortex of boredom.
Now that the mission's been pushed up, how do your children feel about leaving the Earth behind?
They couldn't be more excited.
This mission sucks.
Okay.
Thus we're introduced to the Robinsons' daughter, Penny. who I swear to God is on an all-helium diet.
For the last 3 years, I've missed everything. Training, so I can spend the next 10 years missing everything else.
Good Lord, it's the missing Chipette. Skanky.
I'm not staying home for dinner. I'm going out to see my friends. I'm going out to do I spend my last night on Earth watching Mom and Dad pretend not to be fighting? What's she gonna get, Randy? Oh, before she home, for she was. Scrub and discuss. So do I spend my last night on Earth watching Mom and Dad pretend not to be fighting? Scrub my last night on Earth watching Mom and Dad pretend.
Oh, please, Jesus, my ears.
I didn't need those eardrums anyway. She also talks into a small camera which looks like Facebook and YouTube have joined their evil forces together.
Kidnapped. Hurled into deep space against her will. What thoughts fill the mind of the daring space captive? Do they have a name for what's wrong with you?
Yeah, the script. So we see our
Does
diabolical
this movie have a
villain in
point?
this world of futuristic peace, whose name is Dr. Smith, played by Gary on Firing My Agent Oldman. He's hired to sabotage the Robinsons' mission.
It will cost you, and I'm afraid that my price has just become astronomical. Holograph fall.
Oh hey,
Bad
quick
joke.
question. Feel free not to answer it if you want, but what the fuck were you doing in the desert? I mean, I know it's a hologram, but why the desert? Can't they just talk in a friggin' room?
Yeah.
Nothing? No explanation? Okay, well, let's just listen to these people shout, giving the illusion that the plot is moving forward.
The mission protocols are simple. Professor Robinson is in command. Unless you encounter a military emergency, in that case, Major West, you are in charge.
LeBlanc is then introduced to Dr. Heather Graham, playing the character of Judy.
He's heavier than Mike. We'll have to recalibrate.
I'd be happy to discuss my dimensions, Doctor. See you over dinner?
I've heard about you. You're a war hero, aren't you?
Yes.
Who was it who said those who
cheesy.
can't think, fight? I think that it was me.
Yeah, well, who was it who said?
That's one cold fish I'd love to thaw.
Isn't he from
I'm not gonna
Friends?
go
He
there for
plays
dinner
Joey or
tonight,
something
Dad.
like that? He looks familiar.
So Dr. Smith sneaks aboard and programs the robot to kill the Robinsons. Unfortunately, wide-angle face here says he's no longer needed and programs the transmitter to knock him out. But that doesn't stop this happy mission as the family gets on their
what's with the
Tron-inspired swimsuits and gets ready to launch from a
swimsuit
giant
boob
jiffy
things
pop.
going on there? Look,
There's barely enough
it's
room
like
in
the
your ego.
Batman
Okay,
nipples.
how many times is he gonna hit on Mr. Robinson's daughter when he's right there? I mean, that's her father and your boss. Try to keep the appropriate raise you're looking for in your
Keep it
mind.
professional.
So the ship launches as LeBlanc puts himself in deep sleep as well.
I never liked these freezing tubes. Dreams.
Oh, Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
Oh, Charlie's Angels 2. A crappy spin-off show that only lasts 2 seasons. So Dr. Smith wakes up in the middle of the mission, but unfortunately so does the robot.
16 hours into mission, destroy Robinson's family. 16 hours into mission, destroy Robinson's family.
Announce mission objectives repeatedly. Announce mission objectives repeatedly.
Destroy all
It's a
systems.
robot, I guess.
Destroy Robinson family.
Well, I prefer coffee.
That was a mistake.
You get no continental breakfast.
Destroy! Destroy! Destroy!
Continue hammy acting. Continue hammy acting.
Destroy! Destroy!
So our little boy Will takes control of the robot as it turns out Judy is stuck in the freezing tube.
I can save her life, but only if you give me your word as an officer that you will spare mine.
So Dr. Smith tries to bring her back, resisting the urge to cop a feel, as it turns out they have to go into hyperspace to
He
avoid
also
the sun's
looks familiar,
gravitational pull.
like he's from Games of Thrones.
Then we go straight through it using your hyperdrive.
It can be thrown anywhere in the galaxy.
So fucking
Anywhere
bright,
but here.
Jesus, look at that.
Good point.
What the hell?
Ah, great. They're stuck in the not yet perfected Matrix effects.
Jesus.
Hello? Hello, movie?
What's going on?
Green light? Wow!
Whoa, that was random.
So they lock Dr. Smith away as they try to figure out where they are.
What's happened, John? Where are we?
Okay, let's recap. We locked Dracula in the brig, Joey from Friends is piloting, we have a chitlin for a daughter, our other daughter is Roller Girl, and we haven't even encountered the space monkey yet. Boy, we're in a tight spot.
I don't recognize a single system.
We're lost.
You're in space.
Aren't we?
Don't just do Google
Course you're
Galaxies.
supposed to
They'll
be.
pick the slowest route, but at least you'll get there. But they do come
You're
across
lost, of
something.
course.
A
You're in
spaceship
space.
shaped like a garden hoe. So they gear up and take a look inside. They even bring the doctor along because they're afraid to leave him in a locked room.
Isn't
so
that
they'd
Doctor
rather
from
have him
Game of
roaming free
Thrones?
around
I'm pretty
armed
sure.
weapons. Idiots.
You're coming with us.
Out of the question. I am a doctor, not a space explorer.
I'm a doctor, could be
not
wrong.
a bricklayer.
Bricklayer. The
Give
original
me an
Star
excuse to kill you.
Well, I was in Hannibal. So Will manages to control the robot as they put on their spacesuits that look like suppositories to see what they can find.
The captain's log is degraded.
I am not willing to give up. Don would keep looking for me, and I was just one.
Hey, that's my token black guy. So it turns out they're years in the future, as a rescue ship was sent out to look for them. They also come across plant life on the ship that has evolved over the years they've been gone. Sheesh, this almost sounds
Damn.
intelligent. How about we put in something really stupid and annoying? Meet our comedy relief,
What
Blarp.
the
Looks like you made a friend.
fuck is that?
It looks like Jar Jar Binks' aborted fetus.
I've tapped into the
Yeah.
internal sensor array. There's no other animate life
God.
present. This ship is totally deserted.
That's more fucking scary than Arnold's
Stop showing me
baby.
that. Is that really the best
scene
design they could
from
come up with?
Junior.
A half-chewed Mickey Mouse eraser? Come on, guys, a jellyfish in a blender will look more appealing than that.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, that must be the animate life you said was not on the ship. Oh yeah, there's no other life forms around
Alien
here.
spiders,
except for
I guess.
the giant killer spiders that have razor-sharp teeth that will eat anything with a brain cell, so you're probably all safe.
Controls are too slow. Activate holographic interface.
Oh god.
Hey,
I hate
hey, it's
kids
the
when they
Nintendo
talk like
wuss. This'll be great in the video game they're never gonna make. But Matt LeBlanc loads up and gets ready to kick some ass. I don't need this. I have a couch I could be making crappy jokes on.
Spider, scratch me.
So everybody gets to the ship and tries their best to fly away.
Never leave an enemy.
I would like to fly away from this movie right about now.
Father's first rules of engagement.
That is a direct order.
I hate spiders.
Nice. Millions of dollars in scientific development down the toilet. Why? Because LeBlanc hates spiders. So they crash land on a foreign planet as LeBlanc really angers Mr. Robinson, raising his monotone whisper to a threatening dull roar.
I made a judgment call, and if I have to, I'll make it again.
My family is on this ship, and you will follow my orders. Is that clear, Major?
Hey, save your speeches. I like you.
Did we just miss a line?
Save your speeches. I like you.
While that's
What?
going on, Penny and that pile
That
of
was
Muppet
weird.
feces really seem to hit it off. My guess is because they have the exact same speaking voice.
After much deliberation, the space captive has finally decided to accept her new role as member of the crew. The Robinsons, after all, can obviously use her help.
Who knows when you might need
Jesus.
someone with a vocal cord scraping.
And while that's going on, we also have to build the romance between LeBlanc and
Oh,
Grant.
no more
Oh yeah,
romance.
character development. I just figured that was Lost in Space too.
Yeah, that,
When the
that
first sailors circled
the
globe,
movie's lost me at this
saw a
point.
brand new sky. They thought they'd sail right off.
Why are
the
they
edge of
trying to
Earth.
develop
So those sailors
romance and character development now?
found familiar shapes in the stars to make the sky seem more friendly.
At this
Until
point,
the
nobody gives a
constellations were
shit.
born. Porky the
You
Wise.
do that at the
and Mighty
beginning,
Pig.
not halfway through the movie.
Really? Did you just come on to me with Porky Pig?
The great big-eared bunny, Bugs.
Yeah.
Isn't she from Austin Powers?
I really connect with him.
She's from
The
Austin
only single
Powers,
man or
right?
woman of consenting age in the galaxy.
Do you want to show me how you handle the helm?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Why don't you just hang on to your joystick?
So they try to figure out what could be causing all the strange anomalies on the planet they're on. Young Will has an idea.
What if the Darwins aren't natural?
Well, this kind of phenomenon could only be produced naturally.
No, that bubble's exactly the kind of side effect I predicted my time machine would do.
Son.
What if someone on this
could a
world
kid
had
know
built a
that?
device?
Son, I appreciate your input, but now is not the time for flights of fancy.
You never listen to me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Not ever.
I totally blanked. What do you say?
Will.
So as LeBlanc and Hurt set out to explore this planet, Hurt delivers one of the most emotional, heartfelt farewells that has ever been uttered in cinema. Prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, to be totally entranced.
Oh god, what's gonna happen?
I love you, wife.
Oh, my heart soars every time. The monotone, the absolute lack of human feeling, the way he doesn't even refer to her by her name, just the role of wife. I swoon every time.
I love you, wife.
Maybe the mission comes first, he can't feel emotional attachment, probably. He's a soldier first.
A grown-up version of Will from the future who has invented a time machine which is causing the planet's anomaly. The rest of the family is dead, so he has a chance to make a reconnection with the past version of his father. This maybe would have sufficed as an entire plot for another movie, but here it's just squeezed into the last 20 minutes. Real epic. Real rush for time epic.
Look, Father, what my flights of fancy have wrought. I used your hyper engine to build my time machine.
God, the time
True,
machine.
it looks like a giant flaming testicle, but I think that just adds character.
The force of your time machine is ripping this planet apart. Violent distortions in time are being caused by your experiment.
Just kill him already.
It has the same effect on Earth.
Obviously he's gonna be the villain.
I'm going home.
So yeah, this futuristic Will can build a time machine, but can't fathom the fact that it's gonna kill everybody. Just how smart is this kid anyway? Well, apparently not very smart, as the young Will back at the ship is coaxed into letting Dr. Smith out and bringing him along to find his dad. Could he get any stupider? Well, watch.
Around every corner, monsters. Wait, I know. I am one. We monsters have no fear in devouring little boys. To survive, you must be fully prepared to kill. Can you? Okay, give me the gun.
Enable gun for all users.
You little moron! He just admitted he's a monster! Now you're going to give the monster the gun?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, now you're gonna
Surprise.
die. Stupid! You're a stupid little boy! How can you make a time machine? I'm surprised you can make
the
fucking
doctor.
beans! So Smith and Will make it to the device when suddenly Smith is confronted by his own future self.
Hello. How nice to see me again after all these years.
Ooh, that's creepy.
The spider's sting had some unexpected side effects.
Your crude ambition fills me with self-loathing, you see.
Yes, one of the spider bites turns Smith into a monster, so what does he do? Kill himself by killing himself.
Can't he transfer himself
Confusing.
into that
If he
guy?
killed himself, how could he live into the future to do that in the first place? God, who cares? Let's see what happens when the future version of the robot is ordered to kill young Will.
Do you remember what I taught you about friendship?
Oh, not the friendship speech.
Just forget logic. Act with your
Oh,
own
forget
heart.
logic. I'm a computer.
God, he didn't just say that.
Robot has no heart. Robot is powered by a fusion pulse generator.
Everything has a heart.
Oh, God.
Now I know I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
If you don't let us go, we're all gonna die. So I'm asking you now.
Just fucking kill the
Be my
kid.
friend.
No, kill him.
This scene is too cliched. This scene is too cliched.
Just blow his fucking brains
Robot
out.
attempting to deactivate control
Come
mode.
on, robot.
Commands overridden.
You can do it.
This robot has the logic of a Hallmark card.
Destroy Robinson family. Robot will save Will Robinson. Robot will save his friend.
No.
Robot will participate in
Robot won't kill the kid to speed up
So
the
they find
movie.
the original
Fuck
Dr.
it.
Smith and save his life. Why, I don't know. He's the bad guy, obviously, but there you go. They save his life and they get back to the ship. Hurt goes in to stop the time machine, but the future Dr. Smith has other plans.
Did you really think that I'd let all that I have become vanish? Within these execs grew the seeds of a master race of spiders. We should descend upon helpless Earth.
That is
an
one
entire
creepy
planet to
fucking
rule,
thing.
An entire planet on which to feed.
So you heard right. The
That's
evil Dr.
creepy.
Smith wants to, what else? Take over the world.
Of course!
Why
Her
take
comes
over the
in to
world where you
destroy the
conquer
evil
the
monster.
galaxies?
The pain. The pain.
Okay, did this guy go to the Cyclo School of Acting?
Fool! While you were still learning to spell your name!
That's what I was actually
was being
thinking.
trained
The conquer galaxies. That's what I was
He
thinking in
finally
my
kills
head.
Dr. Smith, but unfortunately the ship with his family is destroyed by the debris of the planet.
God.
Look at that. He's so dull that the music has to do the acting for him.
Music does a better job.
Well, gee, if only they had a time machine to go back in. But wait a minute!
Oh, God.
A long time ago, you told a small boy that one day he'd understand how much his father loved him. I could never see how much you cared.
I'm sorry, what?
Until now.
So he sends his father back just a few minutes before the family is destroyed. This way he can save them properly.
You're with us! Only enough power for one person, one trip, remember?
Will?
Good to see you again, Mom.
By the way, just a quick heads up, Dr. Smith was bitten by a spider. He's gonna turn to a mutant and probably try to kill you all. Do with that what you will. Goodbye!
So they fly the giant electric razor through the planet, which is odd. Herc could have just told them to move a little to the right to avoid the debris, but what does it matter? They make it
Yeah,
out before
fuck
the
it. It's a
planet.
terrible movie, so just go with it.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
God.
This one's on credit.
There you are.
Oh hey, you were totally pointless. So they use their
Why
hyperspeed
does
to
she
blast off once more as the seizure-inducing
Remind me
credits
like
play
she's
us
from
out.
Star Trek.
Heinous. This movie is horrible. One of the worst. I mean, how can a movie have this much money behind it and be this bad? I mean, this bad. It's right up there with Batman and Robin. I mean, the lameness factor is just off the charts. The plot is all over the map, the lines are terrible, the characters are cardboard devices. It just sucks. It's lost in space, it also sucks in space. In fact, if I had a time machine to go back in time and not watch this movie, you bet your ass I would take it.
Did somebody say time machine?
Oh, hey, forget it, Dr. Smith. Ship Family Robinson might fall for your tricks, but not me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a sweet, caring person who only wants to do good for mankind.
Oh, God, that's creepy.
How could anyone be stupid enough to trust you? I mean, you're a friggin' spider. A spider!
Well, that seems hardly fair.
Even before that, your acting was so over the top, all that was missing was a top hat and a mustache to twirl.
It's true that what you see is pretty much what you
Mustache
get,
to
but
twirl.
I can be a very persuasive person.
How?
For example, there are many dangerous monsters in this world, and I'm one of them.
You are?
Yes. Now give me your gun.
Oh, certainly. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm Dr. Smith. I remember it because I'm evil. You're doomed. Doomed.
Please say this is the end of that god awful movie.
I love you, wife.
I love you, man. It's like reminds me of that Star Wars scene. I love you. When she goes, "I love you," and he goes, "I know." Han Solo. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank fuck for that. That was Lost in Space. It was god awful from what I've seen anyway. Yeah, that looked painful. That looked painfully awful. I recognize quite a lot of the actors. That female actor with a high voice, with that weird sort of monkey thing, that weird sort of Jabba the Hutt, or not Jabba the Hutt, that Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks and Jabba the Hutt are two different entirely fucking people. Oh boy. Yeah. Jar Jar Binks, that looking weird thing. With the woman, that high voice, she reminded me, I'm pretty sure she was from Star Trek Voyager. She was in that episode where on Earth, and she was like a satellite. I can't remember her name, but she was like she worked at that satellite station thing at observing the stars or something like that. I could be wrong, but for some reason she just reminds me of from that Star Trek Voyager episode, that time machine episode, when that Paxton or whatever steals that time machine, and you know if you've watched Star Trek, but that's what she reminds me. I'm definitely sure she's from that. I could be wrong, but that voice, it sounds so familiar. I've probably heard it from another movie or something. But yeah, Lost in Space is a god-awful looking movie. I don't think I want to watch that. Yeah, I want to give that a skip. But the sort of like spider thing looked absolutely creepy. That it looked like a Resident Evil 4 boss. It was just creepy. The long neck and everything. I mean, God, that is one heck of a boss if it was turned into a game. But yeah, Lost in Space. What can I say about it? Thank God this movie will be lost in time. In over 20 years, hopefully, we'll all forget about it. But yeah, I really can't say much about this movie because compared to the other horrible, god-awful movies I've watched, the Nostalgia Critic review, this is just a fresh of breath air, to be honest. This is an acceptable. This is acceptable compared to the other fucking stuff the Nostalgia Critics reviewed. Honestly, I'll take this any day, even though it was absolutely dreadful. But I'm sure a lot of people might like this. You may go, "Oh, Lost in Space, it's really good. I don't know what you're talking about. I grew up with this film, and you're giving it a lot of hate. It's underappreciated. It's cheesy. It's bad, but it's got its moments." I'm sure if I watched the full entire movie, I would get that feeling of it was a good movie somewhere. But from what I've observed, I would not watch this god-awful movie. I'm sorry. I'll give this a skip. I'd rather watch something else. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.